Welcome today's decision by the court.
Another attempt to stop the Trans Mountain pipeline has been rejected by the Federal Court of Appeal, which decided in a 3-0 unanimous decision that the federal government's additional consultations on the project were adequate.
It affirms that we delivered on our duty to consult through a meaningful two-way dialogue. This included listening to concerns, responding and finding solutions, accommodations to address and mitigate those concerns wherever possible.
4 First Nations from BC filed court challenges after the federal government approved the project a second time last June. At the hearing last month, they argued the government came into the consultations having predetermined the outcome. The feds insist good jobs are just the beginning of what this project can do.
We're going to generate revenues that go straight towards clean energy development, lowering our emissions. We're going to advance reconciliation with Indigenous peoples, including through economic opportunities.
Alberta Premier Jason Kenney celebrating the decision in a statement which says, in part, while we respect the opinion of those who have voiced opposition to the project, the fact is the majority of First Nations communities and the majority of Canadians want to share in the economic benefits of responsible resource development.
The current Premier really has not had a lot to do with, and I'm not entirely convinced that we would have gotten the federal government to do what they did had we been in a different political situation 2.5 years ago. Nonetheless, it's good news for all Albertans.
The parties now have 60 days to apply to the Supreme Court of Canada for permission to appeal this decision, while another group, which wasn't allowed to challenge this original decision, also waits on the Supreme Court for permission to appeal their case to the Federal Court of Appeal. In Calgary, Jonathan Muma, City News.